Thank you for joining me here today, and what a beautiful day it is in nature. And today I'd like to read an extract from St. Therese of Lisieux's memoir, Story of a Soul, and it is on prayer. How great is the power of prayer! One could call it a queen who has at each instant free access to the king, and who is able to obtain whatever she asks. To be heard, it is not necessary to read from a book some beautiful formula composed for the occasion. If this were the case, alas, I would have to be pitied outside the divine office, which I am very unworthy to recite. I do not have the courage to force myself to search out beautiful prayers in books. There are so many of them, it really gives me a headache, and each prayer is more beautiful than the others. I cannot recite them all, and not knowing which to choose, I do like children who do not know how to read. I say very simply to God what I wish to say, without composing beautiful sentences, and He always understands me. For me, prayer is an aspiration of the heart. It is a simple glance directed to heaven. It is a cry of gratitude and love in the midst of trial as well as joy. Finally, it is something great, supernatural, which expands my soul and unites me to Jesus. But when alone, I am ashamed to admit it, the recitation of the rosary is more difficult for me than the wearing of an instrument of penance. I feel I have said this so poorly. I force myself in vain to meditate on the mysteries of the rosary. I don't succeed in fixing my mind on them. For a long time I was desolate about this lack of devotion that astonished me, for I love the Blessed Virgin so much that it should be easy for me to recite in her honour prayers which are so pleasing to her. Now I am less desolate. I think that the Queen of Heaven, since she is my mother, must see my goodwill, and she is satisfied with it. Sometimes when my mind is in such a great aridity that it is impossible to draw forth one single thought to unite me with God, I very slowly recite an Our Father and then the angelic salutation. Then these prayers give me great delight. They nourish my soul much more than if I had recited them precipitately 100 times. The Blessed Virgin shows me she is not displeased with me, for she never fails to protect me as soon as I invoke her. If some disturbance overtakes me, some embarrassment, I turn very quickly to her, and as the most tender of mothers, she always takes care of my interests and felt the benefits of her motherly protection. Perhaps this is a message from our beloved Queen of Heaven, Mary, to you today, our beautiful Virgin Mary. Perhaps sometimes it is very hard to pray. Perhaps we are going through such terrible struggles. But perhaps today St. Therese is giving you a very clear message. But St. Therese is assuring you that the Virgin Mary is always there for you. St. Therese is assuring you that you don't have to recite particular prayers. Speak from the heart. Honor her in the way you speak to her. That's the highest form of prayer. That honest pleading for her to hear you and listen to you and help you answer your prayers. She loves you unconditionally as a mother. Pray to her today. And remember her unconditional love for her Son. How much more for you as well when you honor her Son as well. St. Therese of Lisieux is inviting you to say the novena to her today. I have a clip on this, viewers, and I would love you to join me. Thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.